Nice night, no?
Why? Why do you keep showing up? In spite of knowing that the outcome shall be just the same as how it always was.
Beats having to toil away under your overbearing supervision.
Yeah, utterly incorrigible. When next we meet here, then we'll keep... Darkness! Wake up, boy.
Why you?
Darkness! On my authority.
This then.
Let's see you deal with this. Withstand me. one to do this to me. Blast.
See you at home. By my father's name. Beautiful.
Zagreus?
I'm here, Mother.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen. Yeah, you are the queen.
It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything.
Well, sign me in then.
Don't you see, boy? You are trapped. What is it now? I see that sneering look upon your countenance, which must mean you have yet another one of your insipid questions, haven't you?
Oh, this one's not insipid in the slightest. Let me get this straight. My mother's Persephone, her mother's Demeter, but her father evidently was some farm boy. My red blood comes from him, and my propensity to die, I guess.
You blame your ancestors for your own weakness. You should be thankful you were born with immortality. Though your meddlesome curiosity and constant need for affirmation must certainly be from your mortal side.
Then, Mother, did she grow older with age? Is she just going to expire as the mortals do? With demigods, I hear it can go either way.
I said never to speak of her, blast you. You said yourself she is the daughter of the goddess of seasons. Use your fool head for once.
I'll have to try that, thanks. Take it easy, boy.
The watchdog, Cerberus.
So, you can tell me in due time if you decide to, lad. But I do have a question, Sim.
It's that she didn't even know I was alive.
Ah, that's quite a bit to take.
Thanks, sir.
No use in making a...
Orpheus, forgive my bluntness here, but I have to ask. Why won't you...
Why, it's that I've lost my muse, my friend. It isn't harder to explain than that. Have you not had...
I suppose I have, yeah.
And I am truly happy for you, friend.
I never doubted you.
Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected...
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings.
She did she?
Cooking's one way to pass the time. Seems fair enough. What's in stock? Could maybe use some rest.
The heavy-sleeping underworld prince arises, with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night, apparently...
I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
Responsibility...
Going as fast as I can. You hurry up.
The door to the administrative...
You better not give me...
Suggest you hurry in there, lad.
Sorry.
The day or night... Records of...
Well, what is the latest explanation for your tardiness? Lost track of...
I'm sorry, Father. I just overslept. I must have overslept.
It's not at all the same. The hue of Ixion's green light takes on an obviously lighter hue when it is time. You're an embarrassment not just to me here, boy, but to the...
Right.
Security. I never. We often...
Damn it.
That is not correct.
Attendance record. Rude. The training lack a hen. Supply. A litany of... But...
Can't understand any of this.
Enough, boy. Wrap it up.
At last, the work-disliking prince records a summary of the results of his attempt.
Okay.
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete.
Too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, if you can...
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to...
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any...
At least I can't be late for that job anymore. I can't. There.
All right, where were we?
Access to the administrative chamber, huh? Here are the gems. Father always said if I wanted privilege access again, I'd have to earn it.
Do not touch anything again in the administrative chamber.
How's everybody doing? Father keeping tabs. not my best. Oh, this one.
The cool purify.
The job's #1 perk. No thanks. Boon records.
The administrative chamber.
Everybody hang in there. How's it going?
You want another piece of this or what? Nice one.
Should take my spear. Let's test the bond between us. Aspect of Varatha grows in power.
Real nice. Don't stick around on my account, boyo.